Hi kitties, welcome back to my channel. This video I'm going to try to be as minimally edited as possible because there's a lot going on. Okay, that being said, I'm still gonna I'm gonna make it work. And also, if you hear the fan in the background, I could not be arsed to turn it off because it is summer in South Texas. It's fall, but that's what we call summer 2.0 here. So that was a very Facebook joke, but I liked how it just rolled off my tongue. Anyways, let's go ahead and start. This video is 22 things I learned by 22. I initially, when I started this, I was like 21, but I turned 21. I'm turning 22. So what did I learn in this last year? I needed to add another thing to it. I really enjoyed this process of like reflecting over the past year and trying to find what lessons stood out to me the most. Most importantly, I've really been trying to be present in this past year of my life, and I feel so much more present than I ever have. And it's a blessing, and it really helps to not get so caught up on anything really, but on expecting myself to learn things. You know, you just will learn things. I don't know if that makes sense, but just been trying to really soak it all in while I'm here. And I'm just grateful so much to be alive for another year. So yeah, here's 22 things I've learned by 22. Number 1, don't waste the present leaning into the future. This is one I still have to work on, but I don't want to spend time thinking about something that will happen, you know, especially time, which is, let me not even get too deep into time right now, but time is just all we have, so there's no point wasting it or getting so caught up by it. 2, remember to hug yourself. This is so important for me because I feel like when I'm in meltdown states, it's easier for my first reaction to be like anger towards myself, and that's just not necessary. So learning to hug yourself and, oh, there's the vacuum. Provide comfort for yourself no matter what. That has been so healing. Just that intention of like, I got myself, you know. 3, sometimes you are too triggered to speak. This is one that has been really helpful for me with my communication. I am someone who I'm a highly triggered individual, okay? So I like navigating triggers has been a really big thing I've been wanting to work on this past year. And sometimes you're just too triggered to speak. Sometimes the best, most productive thing you can do is just go and let yourself burn out that flame alone. Like, you don't need to keep building the fire. Do you know what I mean? You have to like go process why you're triggered before you can actually communicate. 4, you are your eternal comfort. I feel like this goes for what I just said. Ugh, my bangs, my hair is just at a length where it just keeps falling in my face. But you are your own eternal comfort. That has been so grounding too, just growing up and understanding that even if I am objectively uncomfortable, whether that be like physically, if I'm having like a scoliosis flare up or like whatever is happening, like I can offer myself comfort simply because I can, you know, because you are just your eternal source of comfort. As long as you are seeking comfort, you will be there to give it. Does that make sense? And that doesn't mean it's always easy to do it, but you gotta be here for you. That's what I'm trying to really step into. 5, rest is productivity. Simple as it is. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is nothing at all. Let your body recharge and then take charge once you have more clarification on what it is exactly that you even want to do. It's hard to know what you want to do when you're so burnt out. 6, nature is the truest and most powerful thing. Nature is infinite, and nature has preceded us and will succeed us. So, thank you, nature. 8, your body is sacred because you are a living thing. I've been working on body neutrality this year, and something big with that has been like Just being like, I deserve to take care of myself because I am a living being, the same way plants deserve water and bearded dragons deserve, you know, vegetables and bugs, in the way that trees deserve other trees to have root system. I don't know, but you know what I mean? It's just like, you are worth taking care of simply because you exist, you know? 9, communication is key. Duh. But seriously though, you can't just avoid something as a means of confronting it. Communication is key, and you gotta talk to your people. You gotta talk through your own feelings to yourself. You know, you just have to communicate. And yeah. 10, you have to process your anger. You can't just compartmentalize it, and that might look like screaming into your hello, but it also might look like journaling or just talking to yourself. Why am I so god darn angry right now? Like, sometimes it just doesn't make sense. You just gotta process it. 11, you have to be able to remove yourself from the narrative. This is something I'm really working on, but when other people are talking, just being like, I'm not at all trying to put myself into your shoes unless that's what you want. Well, okay, not put yourself, okay, that sounded way different than I meant. Not necessarily inserting yourself into the narrative and just allowing yourself to be an observer, if that makes sense. Yeah. 12, your community is sanctity. I think that's given, but now more than ever, community is so important, and being there for each other is safety, and it's growth, and it's sanctity. 13, family is who you can lean on. That goes for just like the thing of family doesn't always mean blood, you know, and family to me is the people that you can lean on and that you would be there to let lean on you. Does that make sense? 14, denounce human exceptionalism, appreciate nature. I've been trying to learn more about human exceptionalism and how I've been raised around it, because it's just crazy when you zoom out and you realize, like, yes, being a human is an immense privilege, but I literally cannot fly. I cannot breathe underwater. And God knows I couldn't survive a winter in the tundra on my own. Like, humans aren't necessarily the greatest just because we have access to, like, so many tools. I don't know. And then there's, like, all that, oh my God, I could talk about that forever, but whatever. And yeah, appreciate nature. 15, you don't want to be liked by everyone. I think for a while I was just trying to learn, like, you don't have to be liked by everyone. Now I'm learning, like, you don't want to be liked by everyone, and that's okay, because the people that you don't want to be liked by, they'll like other people, and other people will like them, and the world will keep spinning. 16, protect your, what does that even say? Oh, protect your eco-web / community. Similar with sanctity, but being there for people in your community that need you. Yeah, that is one of the most important things you can do. 17, the universe is so much older than a human lifespan, and that's beautiful. I think for a lot of us, we get caught up on, like, how short human lifespans are, but it's like, why is that? That's not a bad thing. Like, this all is ancient. Like, hello? Do you not feel so, like, held by this beautiful ancient universe? I do. 18, procrastination compounds. You can't always just put something off because it won't go away. It will just compound into more. But 19, you are not a productivity machine, okay? You're not a productivity machine. Like, you gotta rest. Like, oops, like we said before, you're not a machine, period. You are a set of organic processes. Okay, 20, love can conquer all. I was gonna say love conquers all, and I want to believe that, but I think that honestly we all have to proactively choose it. So love can conquer all. It has the power to. 21, be grateful for what's in front of you. This has been a big one with being present, but whether that's like gratitude lists or literally just looking around you and being like, Thank you, incense holder. Thank you, couch. Thank you, lights. Thank you, water. Thank you, trees, and thank you, birdies, and thank you to my amazing partner, and thank you to my friends, and thank you to my journal, and thank you to the ability to be inspired, like just all these things that can happen in a day. Just being like, thank you for that, you know? Trying to keep those positive connotations. And 22 is YOLO. 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 You only live once, and we have to do better as maybe just, I don't know, maybe that's just me and my insecurities speaking, but we have to do better for each other and for ourselves, and a lot has to change, and I believe it can. And I think that the biggest thing I've realized in this past year of my life is, I don't know, humanity is twisted, but it is beautiful at its core. And I don't know, creativity is powerful, love is powerful, community is powerful. I don't know. I'm hopeful for this next year. I can't wait to see what 22 has for me. It's such a sweet number. And then 23. So I guess I'll be back a year from now. Crazy to think about, because I bet that will just go ahead and fly on by as time does. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And again, take everything with some salt. You know, it doesn't have to apply to you. This is just my list. And yeah, I'm so grateful. And yeah, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications if you want more of my videos. There's a lot of really exciting things happening soon, so wanna be here for that. Yeah, thank you for watching.